What's up, YouTube? My name's Alan and you're watching Practical Survival. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. So it's time for another battle box. I've got Mission 31 sitting right here. There is a missing battle box. If you watch my YouTube channel, you'll notice that Mission 30 is nowheres to be found. There's a reason for that. Mission 29 was so awful that we took a break from it, and we didn't get Mission 30. Thankfully, because since I've seen now what is in Mission 30, I wouldn't have had anything good to say about it either. Mission 29 was complete and total garbage, and what didn't go in the trash got given away. I kept absolutely nothing in that box, and I probably would have taken Mission 30 and throw the whole thing in the garbage. There was nothing in it that was useful whatsoever to me. However, this is Mission 31, and Mission 31 has actually, Battlebox kind of redeemed themselves a little bit. So let's dig into it, and I'll show you what's in there. And it's not a great box, but it is a good box, so I think you'll enjoy it. So in this box, we finally got some more packing material. This is something that's been missing in Battlebox for about 3 or 4 months now, and I was almost completely out. So we finally got some more packing material, so that's great. Always need more of that stuff. They should put it in every Battlebox, in my opinion. So here's our mission card. It's sit rep is emergency fire prep, and back here they have a little bit on each and every item and kind of their thought process behind building this box. It is a CWPP box, Community and Wildfire Protection Plan. So everything in here has to do with protecting yourself from fire, and they did a pretty good job with it. So in Battlebox there is 4 levels: Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. Basic is $25, Advanced is $50, Pro is $100, and Pro Plus is $150. This is the Pro Plus box, so if that's what I'm going to show you. The first item in your basic box is the water gel burn kit. Comes in this orange pouch. Feels like it could be waterproof, but it may not be. Looks like it's waterproof. So this is stuff for burns. So this is sterile gel soaked burn dressing. And this is Burn Stop, a water gel product. This is also a sterile soaked burn dressing here. And then you also get a little bag of some other stuff. There's some antibiotics, some first aid cream, burn cream, cool gel, stuff like that in here. Kind of help you out. So, you know, if you actually do get burned, burns suck. I'd rather be cut than burned any day of the week. So if you happen to get burned, this is something you can have on hand to treat it if it's a bad enough burn, and find some relief. So that's pretty cool. That is a $25 value. So the cost of your basic box is in your first item. So that's pretty cool. The second item up is the Ready Mask. This is a pretty cool item. Absolutely useless to me because I have a beard, but my wife could use it. If something were to happen, I could put it on my son. What it is, it's an adhesive mask, and when you take it out of the package and unfold it, it's like a flat sheet that's got a see-through portion, and then a filter type, yellow filter type material going down the front of it, and around the entire edge has adhesive, so you actually stick it to your face and seal it up, and it helps keep particulates out of your face. There's a guy on YouTube, I think it was the owner of this company, but he actually took a full face shot of mace, of OC spray, and was totally fine. Didn't bother him at all when he had this mask on. So that's a pretty decent item as long as you don't have a beard. So that's pretty cool. The next item, and the Ready Mask was a $10 value for that. So the next item up is the Wagon Tech Fred Light Emergency Beacon, a $15 value. So this is pretty cool. It's probably going to be going in my wife's vehicle because she does not have an emergency light in her vehicle, and I really want her to have one. This has a magnetic back, and it also has a little hook so you can hang it. And this light has several different modes. Most of the lights on the outside are red, so it flashes SOS. It's got a circular type mode that goes around in a circle and things like that, just to let people know, you know, that something's up where you're at. So don't hit, if you're driving another vehicle, you see it, don't hit them, or if you need emergency help, it kind of helps signal people that you need help. It also has a built-in flashlight right there on the front, and it's pretty lightweight, and it won't take up a whole lot of space, so that's cool. It says 360 visibility for 1 mile, so that's pretty cool. It's a neat little light, and that's going to be going in my wife's vehicle. And the fourth and last item in the basic box is the U.S. Patrol Fire Resistant Document Bag, a $10 value. So this is pretty cool. Everybody has documents that they don't want to get burned up in a fire. So you can take those documents and put it into this bag and put it into your safe, and hopefully after a fire your documents will be protected. This is a highly flame resistant material to help protect your documents. Feels like it's made pretty good, pretty sturdy. So it just opens up, you stuff it full of whatever documents or heirlooms you have that you don't want to get burned up in a fire. Close it up and put it in a safe, and you should be good to go. In the event of a fire, you should have a few keepsakes that aren't burnt, because in a fire everything gets ruined. It's either water damage or it's smoke damage, or it's actually been burnt or something. So this is an extra level of protection for your safe to help protect some of your valuables, some of your hard to replace stuff, or can't be replaced stuff. So that's everything in the basic box. Total value is $59.88. And then we move into the advanced box. Advanced box, $50 box. You get everything in basic plus 2 more items this month for a total value of $114.78. First item up is the Fire Mask RPD 60. This is a $40 item. Okay, so this is pretty cool. This is a full head mask that goes completely over your head and it looks like it seals around your neck. So guys like me who have a beard can still use this product. So it's got a filter on the front. From what I understand, it will actually filter out carbon monoxide and smoke and stuff like that for a limited time, to help give you a little more time to get out of wherever it is you got to get out of. It's sealed. So that's pretty cool. Looks like it's got a pretty decent visor on it. So, you know, there are parents who die almost every day because they go back in after their kids or after valuables or pets or whatever, go back into a burn house, try to get this stuff, their family members, their animals, their valuables, and they die all the time because they succumb to the smoke and pass out and they get burned up. So this is a way that you could put this on and it gives you just a little bit more time to get to your family members, to get them out, or to get to a couple more valuables, or get your pets out, or what have you. So that's pretty cool. And it comes with a set of gloves. So door handles and whatnot, you won't be able to open them because they'll be glowing hot. So you got a pair of gloves to help you with that. So it's a pretty neat little kit. And it comes in a little camouflage case, which is always cool. We like camo. See, I'll hold this up. I don't know if you'll get a good shot of it. That's how it looks. I don't know if it's a very good shot or not. So that's pretty cool. Got a fire mask. I'll put that back on later. And that is a $40 item. So the next item up in advanced is the small fiberglass fire blanket, a $15 value. So it comes in a nice red envelope here, and you got some pull tabs to pull it out in a hurry. And this is a 3-foot by 3-foot fire blanket. So if you need to put this over a windowsill to crawl out of, you need to wrap one of your youngins, a baby or a child, up in this so they don't get burned up while you're making your way out of the fire. If you have a grease fire on your stove, this will work for that. You could just take this blanket and put it over your grease fire and put it out that way. Multiple uses for a fire blanket. So it's compact, 3-foot by 3-foot. So that's pretty cool. That brings total value of the advanced up to $114.78. And then we have the Pro Box. And Pro Box is a $99 box. Total value will come up to $184.77. And this item Only one item in the Pro box. It's actually a really cool item. It's the Soteria fire throwable fire extinguisher. So a throwable fire extinguisher. I was a little skeptical on this until I did some research on it. So what it is inside this box is a plastic container full of some kind of a fire retardant type stuff that puts out the fire. It takes the oxygen out of the fire. And it comes in a styrofoam container. And this bottle is plastic, but it's a breakable plastic. Like you take and toss it at the fire and this thing shatters and this liquid goes everywhere and it puts out the fire. So that's pretty cool. And it's supposed to work on Alpha and Bravo fires. So Alpha fires are like wood and paper and your walls or a door that happens to be on fire, stuff like that. Bravo is fuel and chemical fires. So that's pretty cool. And my wife has already claimed this. So this is also going in my wife's vehicle. So that's a pretty cool item to have. Actually, a really cool item to have. It's got a 5-year shelf life. It says easy to use. You just throw it into the fire. And so that is really, really cool. Non-hazardous. Designed to react only with fire and will not harm you or your loved ones if you come into contact with its chemical content. The mixture is classified as non-hazardous according to the regulation, a whole bunch of numbers. So that's pretty cool. Really cool item to have. So it's only $70. So for $70, you're getting 5 years, and you don't even have to think about it. A lot of people, when they pull out a regular fire extinguisher, with a regular fire extinguisher, you kind of have to think on how to use it. You have to use it properly. You can't shoot it at the top of the flames. You actually have to point it down at the base of the flames and sweep side to side to put out the fire. If you spray up towards the top of the fire, you can actually spread that fire quite a bit with a fire extinguisher, with a high pressure coming out of a fire extinguisher. This, you don't have to think at all. You just throw this at it and the fire goes out. So that's actually really cool. So that leads us to the Pro Plus. And Pro Plus is the Knife of the Month Club, so you always get some type of a blade, be it an axe or a knife or a multi-tool or something along those lines. And this month it is the Tomahawk Tactical Tomahawk, $139.99 value, which brings the total value of the entire box to $324.76. It's in this box. So we'll get this out of the way. So I've got another Tomahawk. I think that makes 9 Tomahawks for me. So this is it. This is your Tomahawk, and there's nothing else in this case, unfortunately. So there's no sheath for this Tomahawk. Unfortunately, that's the only bad thing you're going to hear me say about this Tomahawk, is that it doesn't have a sheath. But this thing is actually pretty cool. You've got a nice big blade here, and it is super, super sharp. G10 handles. You've got a pry bar down here at the bottom with a nail puller. You have another pry bar back here on the back side of the head prying surface, and it looks like it's welded on there, so that's not forged, that's welded. You've got a grip up here, so if you're using this bottom pry bar, you've got some leverage with this grip up here at the top. You've got some finger grooves cut in here so you can choke up and really get into whatever you need to get into, doing it that way. And of course you've got a nice long handle here with some, the G10 is kind of cut in a little bit on the handle. So that is the Tomahawk Tactical Tomahawk. That is actually a pretty cool item to have. The only downside is that there is no sheath, but that's fairly easy to remedy. It's not too hard to make a leather slip cover for this. So that's pretty cool. Nice, got a heavy, really weight forward design, a lot of weight up here at the head. So chopping is going to be pretty easy for this. It'll definitely bite into whatever you're swinging at. So that's pretty cool, and you're not going to lose it with that bright orange color. So that's pretty cool. So that is your Battlbox. Battlbox kind of redeemed themselves a little bit this month. After 2 horrible months of boxes, we finally get a decent box. So let me know what you guys think. And you know, am I being a little bit too critical of Battlbox? I mean, I don't know. I am personally, I'm a Battlbox fanboy, but they really missed it on Mission 29 and Mission 30. This Mission 31 box is stuff that I can actually use. It's actually some pretty cool stuff. Most of it is practical. The only thing that's not real practical at the moment is the Tomahawk, and that's just because there is no sheath. So that's the only non-practical thing here. And so it's a pretty decent box. I mean, it's all usable stuff. It's all going to go somewhere to be used, I promise you. So guys, let me know what you think down at in the bottom in the comments, and thank you very much for watching, and we will catch y'all next time. This is Alan, Practical Survival, signing off. Later.